Hey everybody, I'm here to give my persuasive speech now. Now this one I'm a little unsure about. I'm just gonna do it on the diet and nutrition again. A lot of people do need persuasion and motivation in eating healthy and exercising and all everything. It seems a lot more. This seems a lot more simpler than it is. Before in the informative essay, it's easier than it seems, but not this time. It takes a lot to persuade someone to change their beliefs, change their ways. Get ready for a whole new different thing. This is very personal to me because for the past year or so, I've been trying to eat healthy, and it's been a little less than a year, say 6 to 7 months. I've been really adamant about buying fresh vegetables and fruits, good quality meat, not a lot of red meat. And it's hard because my parents, they agree with it, but they have a different vision of what eating healthy is. And I understand in a way how it's hard to change your ways, because at first, when I used to not eat healthy, and people told me, oh, you should eat more healthy, you're gonna just continue getting bigger, whatever mean people said, I didn't want to believe it because I didn't want to change my ways. So now it's switched around. A lot of people don't eat healthy around here, and it's not as big of a deal anymore to anyone. Now it's just important to me. And it's hard to persuade someone to just to stop everything and switch it all around. I'm at a loss for words because this assignment, this persuasive essay was a little bit more difficult for me, because I can't just give the information that I know. I actually have to persuade everyone that it is the better way to go. Okay, the best way I know how is to say if you're around my age, or say if you have a child or a relative or someone that is around my age and they've just become a new parent, and say if they were hypothetically, I think that's the word, say that they were big like me. I'm 5 foot 217 pounds, give or take. I have diabetes. I have borderline high blood pressure, and you hear this from everyone. But it's true. Your body, it becomes weak after a while. I don't have nearly the energy that I had just a few years ago. And now imagine your child or someone you knew that was my age and going through that. Imagine someone you knew was going through that, and what would you have changed to prevent that? Just a small change, whether saying no to McDonald's or no to ice cream, or whatever it was. That's the best way I know how to persuade someone or to get them to change their mind, is imagine if. Yeah, I know there's some kids out there that have never ate healthy or vegetable in their life, and they're as skinny as can be. Well, why would you want to take that chance? I stuttering a lot here. I'm not even saying I'm a big cliche because here I am. I'm obese, and yet I exercise. I do yoga, and I'm always outside, and I'm tanned and my hair is blonde, but yet I'm big. And you see that, but usually it's just how they were brought up. I wasn't brought up like that. My parents hate the fact that I have to dye my hair. My parents hate the fact that I want to buy, they call it fancy food, I call it healthy food. You know, that's what I grew up with. You know, my parents ate hot dogs, and you know, they bought us McDonald's, and you know, I had a great life, but a part of me wishes that they hadn't given in to McDonald's, or you know, to some of the things that they did, because through elementary school and you know, now with my body, I'm paying for it. And that's what I think of when I want McDonald's or I want chips, is you know, this is a step backwards from where I'm going and who I want to be for my future kids. And that's what keeps me going. And also, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I have a drug problem. I am addicted to Vicodin. And you know, my parents and me, we're not in denial of it, we know of it, but you know, it's a big deal right now. Any kind of addiction is a big deal, but it's not as bad as some. I go by the recommended dosage by the doctor, but I find myself hoping my knee hurts, or hoping, you know, or looking forward to when I can take a pill again. That I have a problem. And that's another thing that I'm working on, because I don't want to be like that for my future kids. I don't want them to be like that. And it's hard because, you know, where I live, you know, I've never had a boyfriend, I've never, you know, anything, and it's hard to keep control of yourself. You know, I have guys asking me out, and I know this is off topic, but it's an example, bear with me. My point is, be who you want to be for your future kids, or for your kids now, or whoever it is. That's my persuasion in being healthy. And even though it's not food, having a drug problem is not being healthy. And you know, and it didn't even start out, you know, from peer pressure or anything. I got hurt, and then, you know, I got hurt physically, and I had surgery, and it was just going away, and I got hurt again, and it started up again, and then I got depressed, and the pills were there. So that's, like I said, be who you want to be for the people you love, even if they don't know you love them. Say if it's an old spouse you broke up with, or old boyfriend or girlfriend, or someone you like that they don't know you like them. Take motivation and be motivated to be who they want you to be. And I know that sounds bad, but that's all I have. That's my persuasion to being healthy, eating healthy, exercising, everything. Be who you want people to know you to be. I was checking the time again. I have 1 minute. You know, I love this song by Linkin Park. It's called Leave Out All the Rest. And there's another saying, I forgot what it was from, but it is, it was a quote by Rosa Parks. I think I have this right, be the role model that you want to see, and be the change. There's a bunch of them out there. I know one's from Rosa Parks, I know one is from Gandhi, but anyways, be the change, or be the role model that you want to see in the world. And that starts with taking care of yourself.